Yo, what's going on, you guys? Jay Underrated here, and today I'm gonna show you guys which of the new Spotlight SIM cards are good and which ones are bad. So pretty much with this new drop of Spotlight SIM cards, we have Donovan Mitchell, Spencer Dinwiddie, Justice Winslow, Frank ntilikina, Harry Giles, and Jevon Carter. So as you can see, we have 5 out of 6 that are tall point guards. So I saw that 2K pretty much wants to give us like, we have Magic, we have Giannis, we have LeBron, we have all these guys at point guard that are over 6'8". So 2K was like, you know what? Let's give them some options, like some cheaper point guards that are like relatively tall. Donovan Mitchell, he's only 6'3", but he's an Opal, and he has pretty good stats. Would I say Donovan Mitchell is worth it? Probably not. I mean, his shooting's great. 96 3-point, 93 ball handle, 96 speed with ball. Rebounding can use some work. Defense is pretty good. He's gonna get banged up inside, but 75 is not even that bad, to be honest. Post moves not that great. Strength is kind of bad this late in the year. 70 strength is not really gonna do much, especially if you play against a Magic or Ben Simmons who have like 80 plus strength. So, and yeah, the fact that his primary position is shooting guard is kind of bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things, but at the same time, like, it is kind of bad. Badges. He has Hall of Fame range extender, pretty much every finishing badge except for like the big man ones. Quick draw, ice and veins, flexible, tireless, difficult, dead eye. Pretty much all the good badges, Hall of Fame. He could have had Hall of Fame hot zone. That would have been really good. Ankle breaker, dimer, downhill, floor general, quick first step. Okay, so he has all the good Hall of Fame badges pretty much. For a point guard, you usually want needle threader or unpluckable Hall of Fame as well, but it's not that big of a deal. And then defending, he has pretty good defending stats: intimidator, clamps, pickpocket, trapper. Okay, so it's all checking out. The only reason I would say this card is not worth it just because like Spotlight Sim packs, they don't really have that good of like pack odds. So he's gonna be roughly around 200K, and he's probably gonna teeter around there for a while, just because it's a new card. So next up, Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie, I liked his diamond back in the day. Like, what was that, 3 months ago? His diamond has a really good release, and I just need to check these stats. 94 3, 80 driving though. Okay, so he can actually dunk easily now. 94 speed with ball, good. They usually give they usually give Spencer Dinwiddie bad defense. So 84 steal, I can low key work with, especially at 6'6". 80 strength, that is good. This card off tops is worth it. He has 80 strength, 6'6", 210. Magic's what, like 220, 6'8", 6'9". So yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie can keep up with Magic, and he has a good enough steal. Yeah, this card is definitely worth it. I just want to go to tendencies. Oh, guess I don't have tendencies loaded up. 94 speed with ball. Yeah, let's go. Let me see if he has Hall of Fame range. He has Hall of Fame range. This card is worth it. This is going to be one of the best budget options for point guards. I'm telling you right now, a dimer, quick for step, tight handles, perfect, clamps. Oh, he has gold pickpocket too, interceptor, intimidator. All right, this card checks out. This card is good. He gets my stamp of approval. Next card up, we have Justice Winslow. This card I'm actually really curious about. Point guard, secondary position. Winslow ran point guard for the Grizzlies. Yeah, y'all don't care about that. Y'all just care about the guard. 89 3-point shot with boost. That's in the 90s, so I'm not worried about that. 92 draw foul. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Post moves are kind of bad, especially like when you want to post someone up that's like a 6'2" point guard like Jimmer. You can't really do that. 90 driving dunk, good. 82 strength, that's really good. Especially if you run him at point guard. 90 speed with ball. Okay, that's what I was worried about. So he has a good enough speed with ball, so that's good. That checks out. Good passing stats. Great defense. Great defense. 94 steal. All right. Does he have Hall of Fame range? Oh, he does not have Hall of Fame range. That's low key a deal breaker. Just take caution with this card. If you get him for, I would say no more than 50k. Don't spend no more than 50k on this card. Finishing badges, check out. Ooh, he actually has more playmaking badges than I thought. He doesn't have unpluckable, so I would be wary of that. He has dimer, downhill floor, all these. He has needle threader though, so that's good. And then pickpocket, clamps, interceptor, intimidator. All right, these all check out. Yeah, I would just say unpluckable is the only downside. He doesn't have it at all, so just be wary. People can easily strip him. Next up, Frank ntilikina. I don't really know how to say his name right. 85. So he doesn't even meet the threshold for 3-point shots. If you guys know the threshold, it's an 86. If they don't have at least an 86 3-pointer, that means they're not going to be consistent. His post moves are actually somewhat decent though. 85 strength, that's really good. Especially at 6'6". Yeah, he's 6'6". 90 speed with ball. Okay. Defense is really good as well. 80 interior defense. Okay, so he can bang up with like a Ben Simmons type. Okay, and his rebounding is, not that bad. Badges. Okay, so he barely has badges for finishing and shooting, which I kind of expected. He's more like a playmaking defender, if you were to go in my career terms. Acrobat, consistent contact. Okay, these are really the only two you really need, and maybe Showtime. Everything else you really. Oh, and Pro Touch. He doesn't have Pro Touch, so that kind of hurts. Catch and shoot. So they are kind of forcing you to use him as like a shooting guard type. He doesn't have range at all. He doesn't have what else? He doesn't really need the rest of these badges, I guess. He has the necessary badges, but range is kind of a deal breaker for me, at least. He has good playmaking badges, unpluckable, quick, needle. Okay, so everything checks out for playmaking, defense. Yeah, he has everything. Hall of Fame, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, if you want a card that like just clamps up, if you're facing too many Giannis's, LeBrons, I would say this card is good for like guarding LeBron and Magic. I wouldn't recommend guarding Giannis or Ben Simmons with this Frank ntilikina. Next up, Harry Giles. I'm low-key excited to see this card. He's the only non-point guard in this drop. 93-point shot. Wow. Harry Giles, in the few Kings games I've seen, one, I don't think he's playing like a lot of minutes. Two, he can't shoot. So 93-point shot is really surprising. Post moves could use some work, especially at center. I wouldn't use him at center. He's only 6'11", so I would use him at power forward. He has a speed for a power forward, so that's okay. 79 lateral quickness. That's a deal breaker for me. I mean, I guess I could go to the badges and see, but his rebound is decent. 85 strength. That's low-key a deal breaker for me as well. But at the same time, I run Bull, who has 80 strength. Let's look at these badges. Okay, his badges are big man badges. Not surprised. He doesn't have Showtime, which you kind of want. Let's see. Tireless, quick. Whoa, he is Hall of Fame range extender too. Okay, I take it back. This is low-key a good card. Hall of Fame range extender. That's yeah. And he has a good release this year. Let's see. Okay, these check out. He has Dimer. That's high-key surprising. Intimidator. That's good. He doesn't really have rebounding badges, which kind of hurts. He has Box though, and he has Worm. Does he have Pogo Stick? Pogo Stick. There. Okay, Hall of Fame. That's good. Intimidator. Okay, yeah. All right, so this checks out. And then Jevon Carter, I'm not even gonna look at. So thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. And I will be going 12-0 for this Wilt card. Just real quick, I'll show you his stats. 74 3-point shot. And it's whatever, but at the same time, his stats do look amazing. Otherwise, 83 ball handle. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to like, subscribe button, and peace.